Welcome to myprojectwizard.com, and this is our project title, Influence Maximization in Trajectory Database, and this is our project abstract. In this paper we study a novel problem of influence maximization in trajectory database that is very useful in precise location aware advertising. It finds k best trajectory to be attached with a given advertisement and maximizing the expected influence among a large group of audience. In this project, the system proposes a unifying framework of mining trajectory patterns of various temporal tightness. It is called unified trajectory patterns. It consists of two phases: initial pattern discovery and gradually adjustment. The system presents an algorithm of discovering a good set of initial UT patterns for the first phase to ensure high efficiency. This is our data flow diagram. First we have to input the data set. We start having the data set of trajectories, and we have to analyze the trajectories. If we have to processing the trajectory patterns, and we have to discover the initial patterns of that given data set. If they are forming the clusters, then identifying the initial patterns, what are all the things which is available in the initial patterns, we have to identify that. Then generating that initial patterns, find out the initial patterns which is generated from that given pattern trajectories, and then find graduality adjustment of that data. The graduality adjustment of the data which is trajectory patterns. Then we have to find the discovering the UT patterns, and discuss by using patterns. You have to give processing on the web, and find out the evaluation results, and the evaluations will be the output of the trajectory patterns which is mining the trajectory database. Now we have to see the demo of our project. Click home.java and right click on it, select run file option. After selecting the run file option, then home page will be displayed on our screen, and enter into the system and browse for data set. The data set shows the data set, and choose that. It takes some time to load the data because of the large the trajectory database. The loaded. It takes some time because of the large data. It says it's displayed on the screen, and then click next button to create table. It's also taking some time because of the creating the table based on that data set. We have to take the time. If you have to wait some time to take the create the table, the database. It's a trajectory database. The creation means that every time it will be created, created the data set. If it will be drop the tables and created every time based on the data set, based on the attributes and based on the values. You have to generate the data tables in the database. Yes, table created successfully. Then extract the data. It will be extracted. Then next, click table 1, and then preprocess the data. Preprocess completed. Then click next button. The preprocessed result will be viewed, and find out the graph before and after the preprocessing result. Then click next, clustering the data, and view the clusters data set, and then find out the graph for that cluster. There are 3 clusters are formed. the clusters data will be in the event data set, and based on the cluster we have to form the cluster for a cluster again for find out the initial patterns. It also takes some time to then view the data. Then we have to group. First we have to form the group. Yes, the graph results will be displayed, and the group 2 will be the sizes, and then find out the group 3, and when the cluster 3 graph will be displayed, and then click next button. Now we have to find out the MTL cost function. The cost function will be displayed, and then view the clusters initial pattern, then find out the graph. For that cluster, find out the clusters. The graph will be displayed very soon. The class will be displayed. The initial patterns will be discovered, and then views the process. The pre-process will be graduality adjustment will be displayed, and then view the graph of the graduality adjustment. Let's take some time to display the graph of the graduality adjustment. Click next button, then find out the UT coordinates. The coordinates will be displayed and converted the longitude and latitude. Here it is displayed the longitude and latitude. UTM have to convert, and then take that, open that file, yes, and then find out the latitude and click next button, and then view the data with the clustered data and find out the graph. That the type of trajectory patterns will be displayed, and then close the window. Thanks to listen this video.